shouldn't start. A new perspective of life, well, I just try to survive. I know, we're not going down. I guess I can't compromise in between our lives. I know, you must be home. Took me so far away, digitally recreate everything. I wanna show you what I love. Chronicle light till we go atomic. To turn it to a different space, different way. Want it, opposites go supersonic. Love it, dive into the fate we made. Yes, come take me right away. Yes, measure it into your own mind. Yes, me and my own way. Yes, I don't want to continue, it'll always be you. Tell me you won't go away. Imagining maybe one day that we'll meet in between organic life and blue screens. I don't need you. And around the wall say you take me so far. Chronicle light till we go atomic. To turn it to a different space, different way. Want it, opposites go supersonic. Love it, dive into the fate we made. Yes, come take me right away. Yes, measure it into your own mind. Yes, me and my own way. Yes, I don't want to continue, it'll always be you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Walking around in reality, I'm so done. Feel like I'm losing my gravity, my vision of you, and I see it clearly in my mind. I'm so you. My thoughts collide in my mind. I know I really should try to think on my own, but we're tied together, it's true. I think I'm becoming you. Don't blame. They're asking who took me so far away, digitally recreate everything. I wanna show you what I love. Chronicle light till we go atomic. To turn it to a different space, different way. Want it, opposites go supersonic. Love it, dive into the fate we made. Sometimes I think you're here, yeah, you're my only one. You make it feel so real, outside it's all bizarre. Devastation and creation now. I'll be your shooting star. A new perspective of life, well, I just try to survive. I know, we're not going down. I guess I can't compromise in between our lives. I know, you must be home. Took me so far away, digitally recreate everything. I wanna show you what I love. Chronicle light till we go atomic. To turn it to a different space, different way. Want it, opposites go supersonic. Love it, dive into the fate we made. Yes, come take me right away. Yes, measure it into your own mind. Yes, me and my own way. Yes, I don't want to continue, it'll always be you. Tell me you won't go away. Imagining maybe one day that we'll meet in between organic life and blue screens. I don't need you. And around the wall say you take me so far. Chronicle light till we go atomic. To turn it to a different space, different way. Want it, opposites go supersonic. Love it, dive into the fate we made. Yes. Hello! It's been a while, hi? It's Anya Melfissa from holoID second generation. How's everyone doing?
Halo semuanya, ini Anya Melfissa dari holoID generasi 2. Bagaimana kabarnya semuanya? Minasan konbanwa, holoID 2期生のAnya Melfissaです。今日はよろしくお願いします。Hello, hi, how's everyone doing? It has been a while. お久しぶりでございます。Hi. Today we're gonna be hopefully finding that one pudding. I don't know how many more do I have left in this game, honestly. O hisashiburi no haishin de gozaimasu. We finally getting the pudding? I don't know. Hopefully. I'd like to think that's the case. Also hot because summer is coming. Yeah. I'd like some pudding for the summer. Congrats on 500k on Chronic. Thank you everyone for 500k on Chronic. Thank you. Keep streaming. Keep streaming. 500,000 let's go. クロニックのハーフミリオンありがとうございます。おめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。おめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。まだね、聞いてない皆さんはね、ぜひ聞いてください。Yay! Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for the supers! Thank you. Yeah, our goal is 1 million, so... スポテありがとうね、みんな。ミリオン行きたいな。せっかくだからさ、100万再生数まで行きたいですね、クロニック。Keep streaming for those who haven't heard my original song, Chronic. It's on my channel. Please listen to it. Thank you. ということで Alright, we're gonna continue. Nya nggak Death Stranding 2-nya. Aduh, pengen tapi Anya tuh nggak punya PS5. As much as I'd love to play Death Stranding 2, it's only on PS5 for now. Won't it come to PC? I wanna play it on PC. PS5 ね。です一つやりたいけれども、私は PS5 持っていません。PC でやりたいんだよな。PC で。Can't stop listening to it. Thank you. It will probably after a year. A year? そうか、1年か。1年か。PS5 買うか？なんかありな気がする。ありな気がするな。こうなったら。So, let's go. Halo Kak, halo. Okay, so, kita tuh di day berapa deh kemarin? Leave? It doesn't tell me what day I met. But anyways, yay! Okay, we have a lot of stuff to unlock. Hold on a second. Cook sweet rice ball. Visit the forest road. なるほど。Forest road. Let's see how many stories we can unlock today. 体力などなどは大丈夫そう。体力などなどは大丈夫そう。Okay, mystery dish, nah. Sweet rice ball, we don't have any rice though. Tempura. Cabbage. Oh, we can go with tempura. It's safe to just cook a meal anyways. So maybe heard a small sound behind her like a faraway explosion. What? What was that? Huh? What was what? What was what? It sounded like Nikomi hadn't heard it. So we turned around and saw a white line in the sky. It looked like smoke, but it was too high up. An airplane's trail. What do you think that is? I thought everyone disappeared. Why would there be an airplane? A rocket or something? No, it's a There was another explosion sound. What the? Kenapa ada pohon di tengah-tengah? Oh, eat! Yum! Bunch of trash. Okay. Arigato, minna. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, everyone, thank you. Thank you. Keep streaming Chronic. Clearer and louder this time around. Something shot up into the sky. It was still too far away to tell. At this distance, it was just a little dot in the blue. I don't see anything in the sky. It kept rising, leaving a white trail behind it, eventually reaching the clouds and exploding. This third explosion wasn't as loud as the one before it, but both of the girls heard it. See, it was a rocket. She spoke with confidence. The girls decided to try to reach a place that... Okay, the reasoning was that rockets don't usually launch themselves spontaneously. There must have been people launching it. Those people even launched the rocket to announce their location. Ah, that's smart. Start moving toward the trail in the sky before it dissipated entirely. Stop. Are? Maika. They rode their bike into a forest on a mountain road. She looked around skeptical. Uh-oh. Let's see what we can get. You know what? I will be throwing this away. And then... recipe mana de? Egg. Meat or vegetables or fish. Okay. We have egg with flour, and do we have meat? Yes, we do. Wait, no! Oh well. Should have cooked. Wait, right, that's a thing. I should have cooked after the story ended. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh well. It was just one line. Only one line left. Are you serious? Are you for real? Okay, we need to find a hut. Bullet any? Rice ball? we can cook rice bowl. はいはいはい。うわー、ストーリーが終わった後で料理すればよかったな。あ、ちょっと待って。一旦戻って探索するわ。I'm gonna look for ingredients. What? Bro. What? Wait, okay, there's a building over there. We need to find a hut though. Yo. 取らせていただきます。取らせていただきます。取らせていただきますよと。お。Wait, no. Wait, we can stop and we can cook. We can cook. Doesn't really add anything. Okay, we can. Wait. Okay, we can go with salad. Sweet beansnya mau po simpan ya. Okay. Examine inside. Aye. Nice. We got an egg. Is that a hut? Wait. Where am I going? ここ何？なんか新しい家なんだけど。Moving toward the rocket's launching point led the two girls to a small cabin. It was an old little wooden hut. They couldn't see any lights or people inside. However, there was sand piled up in front of the entrance. On the sand, there were footsteps. Do you think there's someone inside? It would look like it. A membership gift, arigato. Thank you so much for the membership gifts, everyone. Thank you. She didn't know what to do. She wasn't sure about proper manners for visiting someone's house during an apocalypse. She couldn't ring the doorbell since there was no electricity. Should she start shouting? Should she go inside and start looking for people? She stood there thinking about the best course of action. Excuse me! Nikomi just shouted at the top of her lungs. It was sudden and loud enough to startle Sumibi. What if the person inside is dangerous? We can just run for it. Maybe there's a whole gang of murderers inside. Promise you won't hold it against me if we get killed? I promise I'll haunt you for all eternity. The girls waited for a bit, but not a single sound came from the hut. Excuse me, is anyone there? She tried once again. I think there's no one there. That rocket looked like it came from here, though. I don't see any other houses around. Suddenly, there was a loud sound. It didn't seem to come from inside the hut itself. What? Seriously? Oh, hey! It's a new girl. On a small path in the hut's shadow, leading to the far side of it, there stood a woman who was now staring at them. 新しい子だ. She asked the girls to give her a ride just for a bit, and the two made some space in the sidecar for her. Hey yo! And it became night. 中に行けないのこれ? Can we not sleep inside the cabin? Hello? Oh well. Fine, okay. よいしょ. So we need to find A house. Uh-oh. Hello. Let's not throw some food. Cause we knew what happened before when we tried to throw some food. Stay the night. Another day went by without incident. Thank you so much everyone for the membership gifts. Arigato minna. Hiro and Liz, thank you so much. Okay, we are on day 14, I think. What's this game about? It's about cooking and biking at the end of the world. The world is ending. And we're trying to find a pudding. Cook a meal and then we will unlock... Let's go with meddling. Ooh. She introduced herself as Yakime. Yakime なんか美味しそう。名前が美味しそう。You live here by yourself? Yes, for a while now. And you two are together, I take it? Uh-huh, we came here from another town. With that bike? Yeah. I thought all the other people had already disappeared. Why haven't you disappeared, being alone and everything? I hope so. She wants to disappear. If anything, I think I did disappear. We probably managed to meet each other by some weird coincidence. So she's a ghost. What do you mean? People who have already disappeared somehow running into each other sounds plausible, doesn't it? It does? Could be. Her responses sounded like she was trying to be as non-committal as possible. What are you doing here anyway? Enjoying a life of leisure and peace. Huh. Does your idea of leisure involve launching rockets? Oh. You saw that? Okay, okay, that's a lot of stuff to cook. Sweet rice ball? Do we have rice? No, we don't. I don't have rice ball. I don't have rice. You've been in that hut all this time? Yes, I have. It belonged to some relatives of mine, but they disappeared, so I'm borrowing it now. Oh, what is this? Record! It's much better than my old cramped apartment. Hit the gas to scare it! Blang, blang, blang! Okay. So, you've been here since when the incident happened? Eat it? Examine. Okay. Oh, rice! Finally! More or less, my uncle and aunt who owned this hut were my only remaining relatives. I tried calling their phones and even visiting their home, but I couldn't get a hold of them. So I came here since I stay here for vacations and such, but they weren't here either. ちょっと待ってね。I decided to just stay in the hut, and it's been almost half a year now. Half a year all by yourself? Even if I went to the town down below, there'd be nobody there, right? There's us! Having passed by the town not too long ago, so maybe Nikumi knew that Yakime was right. What about you two? How have you been spending this past few months? We've mostly been riding our bike from one place to another. The goal being? Nowhere. We're moving pretty much randomly, hoping to run into other survivors. Interesting. She didn't sound interested. Okay. Let's cook. Right rice apa deh? Oh ini bisa sama egg. Fried rice. You saw that. She pondered for a bit before continuing. I enjoy a life of leisure and peace by launching rockets in the air. So we noticed some kind of soot on Yakime's clothes. If she focused, she could even smell gunpowder on her. Ooh, spicy. So that really was a rocket? It was. There used to be another building before the hunt, but they dismantled a few years back. Okay, so she didn't destroy it. Now it's all free space for my experiments. I'm always launching rockets from there. Always? Yup, always. You build them yourself? I do. They're my sweet hand-built rockets. Her face turned to a grin as she spoke. We should be able to make a sweet rice ball. Okay, there we go. Did you pass by the town at the foot of the mountain? Is there anyone still there? We did, but there was no one there. Just as I thought. If there was anyone there, they probably would have come after seeing the rocket. I see. That means that you saw it. So what? Wait. I thought that people who have disappeared couldn't see anything, rocket or otherwise. Huh? Doesn't that just mean we haven't disappeared? That could be it. But something sounds off. Something sounds off? Let's see. Chocolate cake, sushi, and taco. I don't think we've ever made a chocolate cake before, have we? Cocoa powder. Okay. Chocolate cake. Pernah bikin cake coklat nggak sih? Rasa nggak pernah deh. You've been stuck in here for half a year? Well, I do leave the hut sometimes. I'll go to nearby towns to see if anyone's still there, for example. I don't really like the idea of staying in a stranger's house, even if it's empty, so I always come back here. Look for ingredients. Oh, 取らせていただきます、全部。ありがとうございます。And have you met anyone else so far? Not even once. I seriously thought I was the last remaining human being on Earth. There's gotta be more people around somewhere, though, right? I mean, we're all together right now. We found each other. I don't think there are. Why not? Oh, you know why. If nobody's looking at you, you disappear. With a trigger like that, disappearing is just too easy. Nobody can avoid it. But you did. Well, that's just, a coincidence. Coincidence, huh? Okay, we can sleep in this house for tonight. 寝ます。よいしょ。あれ Onion! Let's go. To 結構開放したな。めちゃめちゃ開放したね。Masih ada boxnya di situ. Okay, taco sushi pudding. Taco sushi. Sushi, we need fries and fish. Of course. What about taco? Is this taco? This taco. Okay. Vegetable. Vegetable, fish, meat. Vegetable. Hamburg. Hamburg. What about pudding then? Milk and egg. We have both of them. Let's cook a pudding. うわ、めっちゃうまそう。これパン焼きあるね。かわいい。You know though, you don't need to be staring at people or anything to keep them from disappearing. Really? Yeah, Sumibe and I aren't always peering into each other's eyes. Even if we can't really see each other for a second, it's fine. As long as we know the other person is there, that is. Oh, so as long as you know, like you perceive the fact that someone else is there with you, that's why they can sleep, I guess. That's why they can sleep without like disappearing. Oh, we got the answer, chat. We got the answer to the mystery. Let's keep the rice. Hamburger aja dulu. Hamburger. Huh? Like when I'm riding the bike, I couldn't do it if I had to stare at Sumibi all the time. True. Trying to look at your back as much as I can, though. Oh, you'll make me blush. Anyway, this should be obvious, but we don't see each other while we're asleep. Oh. We're thinking the same thing. Makes sense. Since everyone was already gone by the time I woke up, I didn't think too hard about it. I think it works because we're always holding hands till morning. What? Oh. Well, that's a new information. Holding hands all the time? While you're asleep? Okay, we don't have fish. Can we cook a taco though? Oh, okay. How scandalous. Oh my goodness. Taco 作れないよ。タコ作れないよ。Okay. No, that's a lot of rice. That's a lot of rice. You know what? I'll throw the fuel. I'll throw the fuel. Okay. Then let's see if we can examine other places. What is this? Bunch of rubble. Cabbage! キャベツはいらないんだよな。まあ、一旦ね。ね。どうしようかな。まあ、一旦これ作って。一旦これ作って。ナイス。Hello. Okay, any house? There's a box there, okay. Oh, fish! Finally! So I think... Okay, there we go! Taco! Heck yeah! You know any places like that? Places where there could be still be people left, you mean? Yup. No idea. If I knew, I'd be there already. Maybe there really isn't anyone else left. We can only speculate. Brown sugar. But if there are people left, they'll probably broadcast their presence through radio or something. There's no electricity anymore. How could they do that? They couldn't use radio towers or anything like that, sure. But sending a simple broadcast through radio waves is still possible if you know how. Oh, do you know why? Turns out I do. Let's try doing it. I've tried for almost a month after this whole thing happened. Nobody ever came. Aww. Of course, my broadcasting range was pretty limited. ラジオ持ってなかったっけ私たち。主人公の二人。Maybe there still were people, but it just so happened that nobody had a radio at that time. Good luck then. Don't we have a radio? Or am I misremembering? We need... Oh, we need fish. We need another fish. Yoisho. Tomato. Fish どこ？ミルクね。よいしょ。あ、来た来た来た。これで。はい、寿司来ちゃー。I built rockets and then launched them. Wow, rockets. Nice hobby. Rockets indeed. She couldn't believe it. But on the other hand, Yakime didn't sound like she was lying. God forbid someone has a hobby. God forbid a girl has a hobby. Is that even something a person can build on their own? If they try hard enough, sure. And you're trying hard enough. Pretty hard, yeah. But why? Yakime raised her arm and pointed at the sky. To take that down. Sumi and Nikumi looked up, but they saw nothing except for a few clouds. I want to take down the sun, the planet, the universe, actually. That will be even cooler, but no. Yakime also looked at the sky. That wretched thing orbiting the Earth. The moon? Oh, the satellite. I was like, wait, she wanted to take down the moon? What? So maybe was having a hard time following Yakime. Rockets flew by burning fuel. If they hit a satellite, they would probably explode. It made sense. But it didn't sound like something that would actually happen in reality. Can you really bring down a satellite? If I can hit it, sure. Can you hit it? Hit it? It's me. But right now, it's too early to even worry about that. At this stage, I'm still trying to... the one we saw explode before even reaching the clouds. Today's was particularly bad. They usually go above the clouds at least. Wow, that's amazing. She looked up at the sky, but the rocket's trail had already been blown away by the wind. What will happen if you manage to bring the satellite down? That's obvious. Yakime spoke with a proud smile on her face. Wait, plot twist. It's the satellite that's like sending humans some kind of like weird mixed up signal that makes them, I don't know, can't see each other. I don't know what I'm talking about. There will be peace in the world once again. Force field. そうですね。そうですね。これ取って。家がないんですが。こっち行きますか。That would actually be a cool plot twist if it was like the evil satellite that's like causing the world to end, you know? The satellite is evil. Nice. This is intriguing. I'm intrigued. I want to learn more about this evil satellite. Rice ball? Rice ball is doko. Oh, ini rice. Masih ada. Rice ball. Yoisho. You know about the force field, don't you? Just a bit. I should explain that first then. Yakumi's eyes lost focus as if she was looking far, far away. It all started with the spread of a new disease. What? Oh. The first attempts to stop the disease from spreading further relied on what science already knew about germs. Ah. Dang it! Well, I didn't have enough inventory anyway. Unfortunately, none of them worked. Nobody had any idea how the disease was actually being transmitted. Scientists eventually found out how the disease was spreading. It was something unheard of, infection by sight. This phenomenon was given the name of eyesight energy, as looking at someone was enough to transmit the disease. What? Basically, a person's eyes didn't just absorb light to see things, they also emitted energy. Someone else's eyes could intercept that energy, causing an interaction between two people locking gazes. People were transmitting information simply by looking at each other. The disease exploited and jumped from host to host through their visions. That discovery sent the world into a frenzy, but it didn't take long for society to recover. People found ways to go on with their lives despite the threat of the disease. Most work became remote and in-person interactions became sparse and cautious. Despite tens of thousands of people dying, it wasn't the end of the civilization. As research progressed, scientists found ways to block eyesight energy. なんか前にもあった気がする、この話。Despite being an entirely new phenomenon, in principle it worked like a type of electromagnetic wave. Researchers quickly learned how to reproduce eyesight waves. As it turned out, the disease wasn't using those waves to spread copies of a microorganism. All it did was transmit information. It was an information-based disease. The plan to defeat it was simple, creating a force field that could interfere with that information. It was just like jamming electronic communication devices. The information would be corrupted before it could reach its recipient. Making the force field a reality became the world's top priority. The machinery necessary to create it didn't require any rare materials or innovative manufacturing processes. Before long, force field devices were installed throughout the world. Cat! 久しぶりの猫吸い。 Arigatou gozaimasu. Force field devices were installed throughout the world. They became as common as telephone poles, scattered on every viable corner of the earth. And then, out of Earth, one such device was installed on a satellite and sent into space. Soon, the eyesight waves of every single human being were being jammed by the force field. Humanity was rid of the disease and life could finally go back to normal. Unless it had been a victory. Unless the price for the victory was steeper than anyone had imagined. People started disappearing into thin air. Okay. Naruhodo ne? That's kinda wild, not gonna lie. That's kinda wild. TBH, the eyesight energy that the force field interacts with is paramount to humans' perception, or so it seems. It still wasn't clear exactly how people were disappearing. By the time the phenomenon had started, there wasn't much of a society left. The disease had killed thousands, but people were disappearing hundreds of times faster than even that. Let's throw away the milk. This time there was no frenzy, just silence. Maybe with enough time, science could have explained eyesight energy in greater detail. So basically, we made a mistake. Humanity made a mistake. However, there were no more research organizations. The smartest researcher in the world couldn't do much if they were completely alone. Even if, by chance, they made a great discovery, they couldn't broadcast it to anyone else. Television, radio, and even the internet had stopped working. Damn, alive without the internet? A similar but opposite problem was happening with the force field. It quickly became clear that the force field was somehow causing the disappearances. But by then, those who could have disabled it were already gone. Furthermore, most force field devices were self-powered through solar panels. Doesn't surprise me that humans destroyed themselves. You know what? Deserved. Deserved. Even with all power plants down, they were still working. There are force field devices all over the world.でもやばい。荷物がもう持たないよ。ちょっとこれ使って、これ何作ろうかな。サラダ。サラダ。よいしょ。There are a lot of different designs, but most look like cell stations. Cell stations? I've never seen one. Think of them as small antennas. Well, relatively small. They're about as tall as a person. And they're still shooting out the force field? Yes, they're solar powered. That being said, they're not even that hard to dismantle. I'm just trying to view around this town myself. Huh? However, it didn't do anything. You saw the town, didn't you? Yeah, it was empty. Maybe removing the force field isn't enough to make people reappear. Or maybe... Yakime looked up at the sky once again. That piece of junk up there is the problem. Hence the rockets. Exactly. The only way to test my theory is to actually take that satellite down. Well, that's one hypothesis. And so... But there must be an easier way. Some way to control it from Earth, right? Oh, I bet there is. But if I don't know how to do it, what's the point? And also, whatever organization launched it in the first place has probably been gone for months now. The NASA? That's likely. I've always worked with hardware. My shop has always involved getting dirty with motor oil. Software, telecommunications, and stuff like that are out of my wheelhouse. Tempura. Tempura. Okay, meat, vegetables, fish. Yabe, 材料がない. Tadi perasaan ada rumah deh di dekat sini. Koれは捨てましょう. Throw that away. Curry powder, huh? Okay, let's see what's inside. うわ、来た！きゃー！で、これで天ぷらです。ナイス！ Okay, girls. You can drop me here. Already? Here? What's here? The warehouse where I get the materials I need for rockets. I usually come here by car, but I was out of gas. But how are you going to get back home? I'll just find a car and take it. Hehe, stealing. There are a bunch of cars with full gas tanks around here. これ作って。梅梅. I see. What are you two going to do? We're finding a pudding. We still haven't thought about it. We'll just keep going down this road. Oh. Journey without a goal. Sounds fun. Yakime smiled politely, but she didn't look particularly intrigued. Well, that's it then. Thanks again. 短かった。焼き目さんとの旅。短かったな。あっさり終わったよ。旅が。She was so weird. Hey, you shouldn't say that. Very weird. I mean, she's been alone for like a long time, probably. But I guess we also look weird to other people. Sure, but not as much as a lady who launches rockets for a hobby. God forbid a girl has her hobby. You think so? Wait, oh, we went here. This journey of ours is plenty weird too. Yeah, we're also weird for like finding a pudding. Well, what else are we supposed to do with all this free time? I know, but still. They had no idea where their journey would lead them. Also, scientists ought to be weird. They had no idea whether their journey will ever end, but the bike shook hard enough to make one forget about such trivial things. So maybe looked up at the sky. It was clear, wide, and empty. Ara. Are? 終わっちゃった. I like Yakime. She was really cool. I love the idea of like launching rockets as a hobby. I wish I had such a cool hobby too. Will murder classify as a cool hobby, guys? Do I have a cool hobby? No, there was a building in front of me that I wanted to check out. Dang it. Okay. Lots of stuff to cook. Examine laboratory. Examine a lab. Fried rice. Fried rice. What do you need for a fried rice again? Oh, there we go. Egg. By the way, tell me more about that pudding. Oh, we're finally learning about pudding. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? I just want to know more about it. I gave you the full explanation about 5 times already. I forgot it. She started explaining what she knew about the pudding for the 6th time since they started traveling together. I think the cafe's menu read baked pudding or something like that. I see. It came on a silver dish with just a pudding on it. It looked handmade. Uh-huh. The caramel sauce was on the bitter side. The pudding was firm and the flavor was pretty eggy. And it was good. Oh. これはこれでいいかな。こっち行こう。Anything else? That's it. You know what that sounds like? Right? Like a normal pudding. Because it was a normal pudding. Didn't it have anything special? Like a secret ingredient or something? It must have had a secret ingredient. Come on. It didn't. Or, well, if it did, I wouldn't have known about it. I guess because it's a secret ingredient, so it must be a secret. Come on, I need some more info here. But that's literally all there is to it. I already told you. And I'll keep asking until we find a breakthrough. What is that? Mikomi looked up at the empty sky. Oh. Who's it? Oh, view. Oh my god. Isn't that the whole point? We're traveling so you can eat that pudding again. Okay, we need to cook a meal. Brown sugar candy. It's love. The secret ingredient is love? And we have it already. Hehe. Wink wink. I don't know, I think they like each other at least. Sumi wanted to have that pudding one more time. Mikomi had asked her what she wanted to do now that the world had changed. That was all that Sumi could come up with. She hadn't seen him come out through this door, the only door. At the time, they were in the middle of an empty, silent city. Nothing moved, except for time. Sumibi's wish was what set them into motion. They took the bike and started their journey. I wish I'd tried it out too when I could. Didn't you get to eat stuff from the kitchen during breaks? We did, but I just never thought of having the pudding. Sure thing you'd bake a bunch of them at once and the staff will eat the leftovers. Maybe. I never saw it happen though. Usually my shifts ended way before closing. And they wouldn't let you into the kitchen, I assume. Of course they let me in. I was in the kitchen a couple of times. And you broke most of the plates every single time, right? Classic. Kita butuh apa sih? Sweet beans kayaknya nggak punya. Egg juga nggak ada. Okay, let's throw out the view. Hey, you're making me sound even worse than I was. Despite the teasings, I maybe couldn't actually remember what Nikomi looked like while working. She should have seen her a few times being a regular, but she only had faint memories of her. Plot twist. She's actually her imagination. She had forgotten most of everything about the cafe, except for the maid she liked so much. She has her priority. Only remembers the Oshi. Even that pudding, how much did she actually remember correctly? How much had she already forgotten? It could be that her memories were too vague to ever properly compare it to any other pudding. But despite that, the two kept traveling so that she could have another taste of it. Yeah, maybe her Oshi was the one who made her the puddings, you know? That's why it tastes different. With the power of Oshi. After all, they didn't have anything better to do. Milk? Okay. Visit the country road. Kenapa sih fuelnya? Fuelnya udah ku buang soalnya. Yo. まあいいか。ハンバーグね。とりあえずハンバーグ。Any fuel? No? Fine. Fuelnya sudah Anya lempar ya. Sudah dibuang. Fuelnya sudah dibuang. Tomato. Ara, そこに箱があるんですけど。ちょっと作って。うわー、ミスったか？いや、肉は必要だから。いや、いいか。魚あるし。魚あるし、いいか。Oh, Tenshi, I hope you're always healthy, Anya. Congratulations on 500k on Chronic. Thank you! Thank you! Super chat, thank you! Let's go! 500,000 on Chronic. Come on! Where's the view when I need it? Okay, there's a building there. Can we actually visit that building? Hold on a second. Wait, let's examine inside. Okay. Oh, view. I guess. で、ちょっと左行って。あ、行けないんだ。この工場みたいな建物は。あ まあまあまあまあ。今日はもう寝ますか。Another day went by without incident. My inventory is full, bro. Okay. Oh, the rice just... Oh, if my inventory is full, I don't get the thing that I'm supposed to get after sleeping? Well, okay. Country road. Let's go to country road. Alright, cook a meal. Let's see what we can make. Salad! For the first time since starting their journey, they realized that towns do, in fact, end. Before becoming towns or cities, they all were forests, plains, maybe even swamps. People gathered there for one reason or another, and those places turned into towns. Maybe they were flat and spacious enough, maybe the coast had a natural harbor. But once that reason stopped existing, the town slowly stopped existing as well. The people would leave, only leaving behind roads to the next town over. Those are huge animals. Are they cows? While leaving a town, the girls never knew whether they'd reach the next one. It's a bear! Play dead. Play dead with the bike still on. Sounds plausible, let's do that. While leaving a town, the girls never knew whether they'd reach the next one. They never knew where this journey will take them. Cats! They never even knew where they wanted to go, or when their journey will end. Azamasu. Azamasu. Something inside them was keeping them moving, but they didn't know that. They didn't know what. Maybe, at this point, it was just inertia. But could inertia keep someone traveling for half a year? Probably not. Despite all this, they never doubted that they'd keep traveling. Tomorrow will be the same as today. Doubting that a simple statement is almost impossible. While keeping their eyes up to look at each other, the two girls kept going. Oh. これや。あれ、タコだった。あれ？ Oh, egg! We do have egg. There we go. I guess I wouldn't go to make caves every week if I were in a free spirit. I told you it's not a maid cave. It's a cave and the waitresses have made uniforms. Sounds like a maid cave to me. We don't do any of that cutesy roleplay stuff. One of the maids did it for me once though. What? Really? Was it her Oshi? Was it another maid? Really? I really need it to be a regular non-maid cave. Students can work in cafes, but not in maid cafes. School rules. Who cares about the school rules when the world is ending, bro? See? We're thinking the same thing, like Sumibi is Anya. Anya is Sumibi. She's my spirit animal. I know, but... Oke, fried rice. Rice-nya nggak ada, kocak. Aku apa deh? Oke. Oh, we don't have any. We don't have any to make fried rice and taco. No ingredient. Cocoa powder. Dang it. Yoいしょ。そうだね。何作ろうか。たい焼き作ろうか。たい焼き作ろうか。よしよしよしよし。We need rice! Nice! Let's go! Desire sense are actually working. I can't believe it. By the way, Nikomi. Yeah? よいしょ。Why were you working in that cafe? Huh? Do you even need to ask? Because it was so cute. The uniform, you mean? Of course. Cat. I agree, but is that it? Was the pay good or something? It was okay. I like the uniforms. I just needed a part-time job. Didn't care too much about the specifics. Oh, having to wear that outfit looks a bit embarrassing though. Some people feel a bit awkward. Awkward wearing a cutesy dress in front of strangers. I think it's exactly because they're strangers. That's why you won't really feel that much ashamed or like embarrassed, you know? If they're like people you actually know, it's a different thing. Do you guys get me? It's exactly because they're strangers that it doesn't really feel embarrassing to do. That's what you always thought of my uniform? Because there are people you don't know. I do think it's cute and it looks good on you, but personally... Why though? Just try it out. You'd look great in it. I most definitely will not. Yeah, but still. Anyway, why were you working at all? You've been working there for a year or so, right? No reason. I didn't even really use the money. So it was just a way to kill time? Yeah, you could say that. Examine... Uh-oh. Wait, did I... No, I accidentally... I accidentally used stamina! Hold on. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, well, that's fine. I thought we'd run out... I thought we'd run out of, like, our stamina, but... we're not running out of it. And so maybe school after classes, all students will either go to cram school or study till late. She didn't know what too much free time felt like, but she can imagine she'd be bored. Also, I'm surprised you remember how long I've been working there. It's the bare minimum. I thought you only had eyes for Yunomi. The Oshi, my Oshi, Yunomi-chan. Yunomi-chan, my Oshi. Well, you're not wrong. So maybe felt like she hadn't heard that name in a long while. I miss Yunomi-chan, my Oshi. I miss her chat! god, I miss her so much. Oh, this reminds me of that one time me and Crony went to the maid cafe. And we actually, like, both of us actually had like our eyes on the same girl. We were like, hey, hold on. The both of us actually had eyes for like this one girl. She was so cute. Did you fight? I don't think we fought, but we were just like, dude, why? You know? Oh, that's a bear. Let me pass. Let me pass. What do you got? Play that. Goodbye. She has good taste, I must admit. And like, you know, that girl, I remember that girl was actually... Apparently she was new. She was new working at the cafe. But she was so cute. Okay. Rice. Thank you. Oh, almost at day 20. Yeah, Momo-chan! Did you manage to talk to the maid? Yeah, you know, so there was like... Oh my gosh, I didn't really remember, but I think... Like, you can like give your... paper-like thing? I forgot what it exactly was, but... You can actually choose to like... give your... They gave us like papers, and you can give them to like your favorite maid. So like me and Crony, the both of us, gave it to the same girl. Cause we like the same girl. We like the same maid. And she was so happy. She was like, she was so touched. Cause like, and then she was like, I'm so touched. I'm actually new to this cafe. It's like my first week working here, or I think it was her first week or first month. I don't remember. And she was so touched. This looks like that place we've been to before. That lab, you mean? Yeah, that one. Now that Nikomi mentioned it, that rang true to Sumibi as well. This place also looked like a research facility, albeit a smaller one. So there probably isn't any food here. Yeah. They walked through the building. It looked both like a storage room and a place used to perform experiments. After reaching the innermost side of it, just as they turned, ready to leave, they heard a door opening. Hey! We meet again! Who's there? Somebody spoke. The voice sounded familiar. What? Marine? I'm pretty sure her name was Marine and not Marina. I'm pretty sure her name was Marine, not Marina. Right? Wow. Yeah, she is. She is Marine. The face peeking out of the metal door did indeed belong to Marine. She's alive! Let's go! Wah! Dia hidup, guys. Oh, look at them. Okay, we need to cook something. Let's have a curry. Perfect timing. I was just thinking about moving. So we're like her Uber. As she spoke, she wrote into the sidecar just as she had done the first time. Jadi ceritanya kita tuh Ubernya si Marin ini. Did she come here to see me? No, we had no idea you'd be here. That was a surprise. I guess you're right. You couldn't have known. Does that mean we will meet Yakime again for the second time, perhaps? Did you happen to meet anyone else since when we first met? No such luck, and I've walked quite a bit since then. Huh. Seeing you again feels really weird, you know? This was the first time in their journey that the girls had ever met someone twice. And the guest was scared of Snake? Snakes in my anime girls game? Actually, snakes are cute. Snakes are cute. Snacks. I get that. There must be a reason. A reason like what? Maybe our brains are on the same wavelength. I don't get how that worked. True. Why are there so many Bro. Okay. Let's see, can we... let's look for ingredients first. That's a lot of rice. Okay. Putting taco sweet rice ball. Taco... Kita bisa bikin taco nggak ya? Taco... Popoyaki? Oshii taco. Taco は作れないな。卵もないし、プリン作れない。How about sweet rice ball? Oh, we can make sweet rice ball. Why don't you disappear even when you're alone? You have some secret superpower? Not that I'm aware of. Then again, you two aren't disappearing either. Uh-huh, we aren't, because we're not alone. We're with each other. If anything, you're the one who looks like she has some secret superpower. What with the crazy outfit and all. This is just a maid uniform. I think we don't disappear because we're always together. So we always have someone looking at us. I see. Interesting. Are you really always by yourself? We need to eat. Rice ball. Boleh deh. Yup, as alone as it gets, as you can clearly see. That's so weird. It could be. Could be. But then again, maybe I've already disappeared. For real? It's me. I really don't know. なんか未練とかあるから、この世にまだ残っているみたいな。未練があるからあの世界にはいけないみたいなことなのかな。そうでもなさそう。でもそうでもなさそう。 Maybe you've already disappeared? What's that even supposed to mean? That means she's a ghost! I can't quite put it into words, but what if I stopped existing, but just for a while? Huh? For example, let's say I've disappeared. But the second you two come and look at me, boom, existing again. Yeah, will that be possible? I was about to ask that. Again, no idea. But supposedly, the force field gave some weird power to people's eyes, right? So, if you disappear when nobody looks at you, maybe you reappear when someone does. That wouldn't explain why the world is so empty. True, you have a point. Nikomis, what? What do we get? But you have to lock eyes with a person who disappeared, and it's possible, but really difficult. And the fact that the two of us locked eyes was a kind of miracle. What do we get? Chad, look at this. Nikomi's cat ear fizzy grape squash. Okay. Oh, this away. Well, that's new. That's something new. What can we do with this? Should we drink it? Should we save it? I'm gonna save it. Kita butuh apa deh buat taco? Butuh itu deh, butuh daging deh. Daging atau enggak ikan satu lagi. How do we make the chocolate cake again? Cocoa powder? Do we not have a cocoa powder? Oh, we do. Mr. Dish? Wait. Okay. Cocoa powder, chocolate cake. But don't people who disappear just, you know, go away for good? Huh? They do? I thought they just became invisible or were teleported away or something. Seriously? Well? Well? I don't know. It sounded reasonable until you made me think about it. Doesn't really that... I mean, it sounds half reasonable, half not, I guess. I mean, you can prove it's not right. We don't really know what happens to people who have disappeared. So... maybe we think just the three of us are left. Schrodinger's cat, I guess. But to those who have disappeared, we're the only ones missing. So it would actually be the disappeared ones. Some of you had never thought of it that way before. However, in a way, it made sense. It's just something I thought, no idea if it's actually like that. She shrugged it all off. Yoru ni nachatta yo. Taco to purin. Purin wa mada tsukurenai no kana? Yoisho. No! I got an achievement. Let's go. Man, I miss Yunomi-chan. My Oshi. My Oshi Yunomi-chan. I miss her. I miss her, chat! I miss her. I miss Yunomi-chan. Eh? Son? Son? You gotta let go, Anya? No! If she disappeared, then she probably just became invisible. She's not dead. I refuse to believe that she's dead. She's just invisible, waiting for us to, like, find her, you know? I'm gonna be her Prince Charming. I'm gonna find her and I'll make her visible again. Ah, ちょろい。ちょろい。めちゃめちゃ。これでタコ作れる。What were you doing there, Marine? Nothing in particular, I guess. You remember the lab where we first met, right? That building there seems to be like a branch facility of that lab. Oh. I thought that maybe the people who used to be in the first lab had moved over there. That's why I came here. Unfortunately, I didn't find anyone. Figures. Do you think there are other labs like that around? Well, the organization that built that lab was pretty big as far as I know. They probably had branches all over the country. Oh. 珍しくドロップが2つある。どうしようかな。よいしょ。飯作ればよかったな。今のもったいね。なんか左上今見たわ。結構そろそろやばいじゃん。飯作ればよかった。They probably had branches all over the country. For example, a friend of mine was moved here from another lab in a big city far away. She had been continuing her work here for a while. But I don't know whether there are any other branches in this area. And do you have any other guess as to where the lab's people went? なんか作るか？プリンとそっか。ハンバーグいいか。ハンバーグで。None, unfortunately. I'm allowed. Okay, can we make a sushi? Yes, we can. Sushi? Yum. You mentioned a friend that worked in that lab. Huh? So... Wait. Is she... Is she? What kind of person was it? Wow. That's a difficult question. It was a childhood friend, right? Oh, childhood friend. Yeah, we've known each other since we were kids. ちょっと待って。なんか作れないかな。サラダでいいか。 Okay. Nice. And you stayed friends all this time? It really was huge. We went to different universities, but would still hang out on a weekly basis. Huh. That's an even friendlier friendship than I imagined. Well, our universities weren't that far apart. And we both still lived with our parents to begin with. However, right after graduating, she moved to a big city for work. After that, of course, we didn't get to meet as much anymore. And then she eventually came back when they opened the lab branch here, right? Maybe. It was a total coincidence. The research organization built a new branch right in our hometown. I mean, Yakime didn't mention any childhood friend though. So I don't know, maybe the childhood friend is really dead. Doomed Yuri. Didn't you think of moving with her to the city? What? Not really. Things like that only happen in movies. Throw away. Throw away. Then again, I was sad and lonely about it. After all the time you'd been together. Ah, snakes! Oh, come on! I thought we'd live here together forever. I'd never considered any other possibility. Okay, let's get an onigiri. So, you know, I had to stay here in case she came back and needed to be reminded that this was and will always be her home. Home? I heard it was a stressful job. What's more, it was in a new, unfamiliar city. She probably felt isolated. So I decided I'd stay and wait for as long as it took. Yabe. Whatでいっか. Is a friend not the girl we met earlier? Yeah, that's what I fleetingly thought as well. That's what I thought as well for a few seconds. But I don't know, she never mentioned any childhood friend. But it could be her. That was the best I could do, waiting to welcome her back if she ever decided to return. You know, when I think about it like this, it sounds like love. Well, it does sound like that. But reality was a bit different. She was doing well enough without me in the city. Only came back because they'd built a new lab too. There wasn't really any point in waiting here after all. I wonder if she's ever seen the rockets. Aww. That's sad. That must have been a really huge lab. Well, not the lab, the research organization. It really was huge. Did they only do research on the powers of sight? Not sure, but I don't think the research was that focused. 取って。よいしょ。え？お家？テント？ I'm not sure, but I don't think the research was that focused. Also, the branch where you found me wasn't exactly a lab. They were more focused on education and such. It's a large tent. Okay. 1. Two. Is this right? I don't know. 4. 3. There we go. Oh, hey! Nikomi's cat ear fizzy grape squash. Let's go. They held seminars for students and lay people. That kind of thing, I think. Oh, I've heard of those seminars. You were in high school, right? Yup. So young. How old are you? Okay, now that we have 2 of this, we can use this. So fizzy. I don't usually like fizzy drinks, but this one's good. I love all the whipped cream on it. Ooh! 夏にぴったり。うめうめすぎるわ。How old are you? Huh? That's a secret. 3, 2, 4. Coffee! Heck yeah. That's a secret. But you know, I was of working age, so I'm at least older than you are. What about you, Sumibi? Were you also in high school? Me? No. Ah, you can ask her how old she is. She's way self-conscious about the way she looks too young. Oh, shut up! Okay, we need rice ball? No rice. Okay. White stew ね。プリンは確か。Pudding. Pudding. I only need milk and egg, right? For pudding? Was it? Yeah. So, as long as you're on the same wavelength as us, you don't disappear? Yes, exactly. It's like we're radio channels. You two and I resonate so much with each other that we're always close even when we're apart. That'd be nice. We could find other people with the same wavelength and all live together. Aw. That sounds nice. 3, 1. Okay. Bonfire sports drink. And all live together. I wonder if there are any other people like that. And if there are, how many? Maybe it's just 5 people in the whole wide world. We're never gonna run into them if there are so few. I mean, we ran into 2 people already, so... You never know. You just never know what can happen. Wait, maybe we could send them a message through the radio or something. The radio, huh? Yeah. Mention of radios reminded Sumibi of the strange machinery they saw in the warehouse where they first found Marine. She'd never seen anything like that, but with some imagination it did look like some sort of radio equipment. Oh. ちょうどいいところに imasu wa? Okay, 21. Tomato. Tomatoes. Yoisho. Okay, tempura, rice ball, bushimge. Okay, so you can only drink them with themselves. Okay. Tempura wa nani ga hitsuyou dakke? Okay. No. Wait, we have no meat, no fish? Are you serious? Bro. Okay. I cannot. Ikenai yo. Neko-chan. That device thing you had, do you still have it? Oh, you mean this? She has it with her. She brought it with her, okay. It looks similar to a radio, but different enough to tell that it wasn't one. What about it? Tabetai. Neko? Tempura ka? I thought it kind of looked like a radio. A radio? Couldn't push a button on the device and a green LED lit up. The device had a speaker on it, but it remained silent. Not a single sound came out of it. Right. She turned to look at Sumibi. She gravely paused for a second before continuing. Are they gonna find each other through the radio? Close, but no cigar. It's a walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie. Salad tuh. Sampai lupa salad. Vegetables and anything, okay. We don't have vegetables. Nice. Nice. We can make onigiri as well. Bushimge bisa nggak ya? Oh. No. No, not taiyaki. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna throw this. Why no BGM? All of a sudden. Maybe knowing that you were always waiting is what kept that friend of yours going. It probably wasn't. She was very focused on her job, and she had even made new friends in the city. If I was what kept her going, don't you think she'd come visit more than once or twice a year? Aw, she's lonely. And even our calls to each other stopped being so regular after a while. This really sounds like a long-term relationship. It really does. That lab being built in our hometown changed everything. Hadn't it been for that, I think we would have eventually drifted apart completely. No! Okay, hold on. Can we make something? Oh, it's for energy. No! I mean, it's a sports drink, so that makes sense. No! Hold on. Okay, let's cook something. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's fine. Mr. Dish is fine. Oh, don't say that. Maybe you'd be happy together anyway. Happy together? I don't know. Maybe she would have found love and gotten married in the city. That sounds happier than being stuck here with me in this desolate town. Not so sure about that. Suddenly, she turned to look at the cloudy sky above. I mean... here I am. Waiting again. And she isn't coming back. No! I want to reunite them. Please tell me it's actually Yakime. Like, bro. Please tell me, like, the childhood friend is not dead. Please tell me that's the case. When you lived with your parents, was that near the town where we first found you? Yes, that's a place, but not so much near it as exactly that town. You've always lived there then. Maybe. I'd go on trips and such. But I've never lived anywhere other than in that town. But then, are you really okay with leaving? What? Ah, そうだね。40って多くね? Okay, let's see. Throw this away. You always lived there because you didn't want to leave, right? But now you did. Oh, that's what you mean. I'm gonna drink this. It wasn't an easy decision, that's true. Look for tools. No! It needs sanity. Oh, well, okay. It wasn't an easy decision, that's true. But on the other hand, I think I stayed there long enough. I had no idea. No, Doom Yuri. Oh no. Wait. Oh. 2 4 1 3. We're fine. Don't need fuel. Kita nggak ada vegetable kotak. Bisa bikin apa ya yang lain? Oh, sashimi. Let's make a sashimi. The walkie-talkie. Vegetable, please. No! Why so many salmons? We need vegetables to make a salad. Oh, it's gonna be night soon, though. Arara, どうしよう。これだけさ、捨てて。きたー tomatoes! Nice. We need to find a house though. We need to find a house. I'm gonna keep going straight. Well. Fine, let's go left. Go to the left. House? House! Heck yes. Stay the night. You made pudding yet? Yeah, like several times, but it's not the pudding that we're searching for. We're still searching for that one. That one special pudding. Okay, let's make a salad. Ini curry powdernya banyak banget kocak. Okay, fine, let's cook it with a mackerel. Walkie-talkie. So maybe knew the word, but she wasn't sure she knew exactly what it meant. She'd never seen one before. It probably wasn't all that different from a phone. Cats! She used to think of walkie-talkies as ancestors to the phones they had now. So you can use it to speak with other people who also have one. Pat the cat? Nah, I'm sniffing it. Heck yeah. Yes, there are a few of them and they can communicate at a distance. And who has the other ones? The people who worked in that lab. So we can use this to talk to them? Right. Even as she said this, the walkie-talkie remained silent. Then doesn't Yakime also have one? Cause she worked at the lab. She was also a researcher. Even as she said this, the walkie-talkie remained silent. Assuming that the people who had the other ones haven't disappeared. Marin's only reply was something in between a nod and a shrug. I'll cook a meal, walkie-talkie. Can cook a sushi. Sushi. You can't reach someone who has disappeared with radio waves. Sure, why not? You can't reach them with a phone either. No, with normal phones at least. Normal phones? What do you mean? She started explaining. Close but no cigar. Wait. Instead of radio waves, it uses eyesight waves. What? The girls didn't understand what Marin meant. So, waves from someone's eyes? Like telepathy or something? Doesn't receive eyesight waves from a person's eyes, no. Well, I guess it could do that if you wanted it to. What does it receive then? Eyesight waves from other walkie-talkies. So maybe and Nikumi both cocked their heads to the side in confusion. Inventory. Oh, we don't even have enough. We don't even have enough energy. Look, I only heard the explanation from other people, and I can't wrap my head around it either. But what I was told is that people's eyes emit waves. Actual physical waves. cell phones can emit radio waves, and this walkie-talkie can emit eyesight waves. And you can use those waves to communicate. She had received that explanation from her childhood friend. We also met someone who was familiar with the whole eyesight wave thing. She wasn't doing a very good job at relaying it. Makes me think she was hazy, if not entirely mistaken on the details. She still tried to explain. She wanted the girls to understand. This walkie-talkie sends and receives eyesight waves instead of radio waves. I've never heard of a machine having eyesight. I never heard of it either, but the people in that lab somehow managed to make it work. Science. Huh. Not the snacks. They also told me that this machine's eyesight waves aren't exactly like a real person's. We have a bunch of curry powder. Let's just cook them with each other. Aren't exactly like a real person's. For one thing, they can't keep you from disappearing. You need a real person looking at you. Aw, if that worked, it would be the greatest invention ever. So it uses eyesight waves? But it only works like a normal walkie-talkie? Yes, pretty much. Corinne looked at the walkie-talkie in her hand. She seemed somewhat nervous about what she was going to say. But there's one difference. All it does is allow you to communicate with other people, yes. Let's see. Sashimi. Fine. Let's cook a sashimi. Yum. Ume. But it also works with people who have already disappeared. Wait, what? Disappear wasn't the right word. People didn't suddenly cease to exist. They were still alive somewhere, just as alive as the ones who haven't disappeared. They were in a world identical, yet separate from this one, and the two worlds never cross. So, like an alternate universe? A parallel world. Parallel world みたいな. Marin explained all of this as Sumibe and Nikomi. So it's like a parallel universe kind of thing. That's exactly what I asked after hearing that explanation. My friend told me that it wasn't quite right, but for all intents and purposes, I could think of it that way. Does that mean that people could come back if someone looked at them? I'm not sure. If that were possible, the world wouldn't be so deserted right now, would it? That makes sense. In any case, what matters is that the people... their world shouldn't be able to cross with ours. But eyesight waves are the exception to that. You can't see them, touch them, or contact them via radio, but you can still communicate through eyesight waves. You mean that using that walkie-talkie, we could reach the people who disappeared? Oh no. Who have disappeared? Sumibe's voice had come down to a whisper. Marin quietly nodded. Huh, that's wild. I wanna talk to Yunomi-chan again, my Oshi. I want to communicate with her. Hikomi's eyes were already sparkling with anticipation. Sumibi, however, wasn't convinced yet. Being able to contact a parallel universe through a machine's eyesight sounded like a ridiculous sci-fi setup. On the other hand, the events of the past few months also sounded like a ridiculous sci-fi setup to her. Snack again! As for Marin's walkie-talkie, it still wasn't making a sound. Okay. If we cook curry, do we get this one or do we get both of them? Or do we get only one of them? そろそろカレー。Ah. Okay, okay. So that lab was actually a factory that made stuff like this? Not quite a factory, no. They just had a few prototypes. This walkie-talkie here is one too. They built these electronics themselves, but they didn't mass-produce them or anything. So it's like a super limited edition. They're handmade too. And yours isn't broken? It's not, I think. You know what's weird? Prototype makes it sound so cool. But handmade electronics just sounds dangerous. Can we cook a brown sugar with a brown sugar? Brown sugar candy. Now let's have a curry. I'm still not sure I get your explanation. But basically, you're waiting for someone to contact you through that walkie-talkie? Exactly. The last thing the lab scientists told us was that if anything happened, they'd use it to reach us. Us? There were a few of us left at first. But eventually, it was just me. And did you ever get any message through that walkie-talkie? I guess no. Not once. The walkie-talkie looked like it was active and waiting for transmission, but no sound came from it. If people can contact you like that even after disappearing, I guess they'll do so sooner or later, right? So maybe we couldn't say anything to that. Even assuming the walkie-talkie worked in theory, it could be broken. Tarinu, Sanchiga. Or maybe the other researchers had actually died. Wow, what a surprise, am I right? A world where a catastrophe like this one had taken place was unlikely to be a peaceful one. That's why I remained in the lab. Marin's voice got shaky. I waited and waited, hoping I'd get a call. Maybe, you know, that just all come back. I don't think they will come back. Okay, let's go back to the house that we found. 일단 こっち戻って。よし。Okay, okay. Day 24. Bentar lagi udah mau sebulan. Okay. Main エピソード、これ残ってるトピックなのかな？それとも読んだトピックなのか、残ってるやつなのか。どうだろう。多分残ってるやつだと思うんだけど。Sweet rice ball? I don't even have rice, bro. No rice. Ini udah day 24. Rice, please. No. Okay, we can make sashimi, because why not? Ume. And throw the salmon away. Okay. Rice doko? Rice doko? Give me rice. Give me rice. Rice, please. Rice, please. Yes! Finally. So, rice ball? Thank you. Ume. The walkie-talkie was clearly on, but no sound was coming out of it. Could it be that the walkie-talkie is broken? If it can get transmissions from disappeared people, isn't it weird you still haven't gotten any? Yeah, but it doesn't look broken. Or maybe, the isekai people lost their memories. Or maybe they got, I don't know, reborn as a new person? Doesn't look broken. We're gonna push a button on the side of the walkie-talkie. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. When you press this... The walkie-talkie was echoing back Marine's words with a slight lag. You can use it to receive its own transmission. Its own transmission. She pushed the button again to switch the walkie-talkie back to normal. If it can do that, I think it's still working. I see. Madeline butuh apa dah? Madeline. Tiga. Oh, okay. 足りないっすね。とりあえずサラダをうめして、でこっち行って、やばい、そろそろ夜になっちゃうぞ。そんなにストーリー開放してないな今日。お、来た。これで作れる。よいしょ。Isn't that just like connecting the speaker directly to the microphone? What do you mean? Then maybe it isn't transmitting anything at all. It's just echoing those sounds internally. But the people at the lab told me that I was transmitting. They could have been lying, but I don't even know what that will entail. She had to admit that those scientists probably had no reason to lie to Marine. Say that you disappeared right here and now. Don't say such ominous thing, please. If we put the walkie-talkie in self-transmission mode, I'll be able to talk with you even though I can't see you, in theory. That's because it also works for people who don't have those eyesight waves anymore, something like that. Exactly. This is so complicated. Ah? まあインベントリー、まあ荷物パンパンだから誤差か。荷物パンパンだから誤差か。 Ma. Chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. Okay, we have neither of those. Nice. Oh, we actually have one. Hare tsukutte. Hare tsukutte. わ、夜になっちゃう。結構ボリュームあるね、このゲーム。We actually sleep at the tent? No? No! I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. It's okay, we'll find a house. Believe me. We will find a house. See? See what I told you guys? Day 25. Brown sugar. Okay. Yoisho. Can we make a chocolate cake? Nope. Nope. We need cocoa powder, which is hard to get. You don't really see it a lot. This is gonna take a while. Well. ココアパウダーじゃないよね。来たココアパウダー。来た。探してるところだった。So, Marine, are you going to go back to the lab? Hoi. Nice. I'm not sure I will. She looked up to the vast, quiet sky. And know how you gave me a ride on your sidecar the other time? Uh-oh. Sashimi is fine. Ume. I asked you for that ride so that you should drop me in some faraway, unknown place. So that I could disappear there. Well, I had a feeling. It was pretty obvious, not gonna lie. Huh? Everyone left. I've been waiting for months without any contact from them. I don't even have any idea where they were headed. Waiting there all by myself, I just couldn't take it anymore. When I met the two of you, I thought it was my chance to end it. I see. I got tired of waiting. Just dying alone where nobody could find me started sounding better. Okay. I could have finally ended this long, excruciating wait. そうだね。刺身? But the place where you actually dropped me off just so happened to be near another branch lab. Can you call it a fate? Is it truly fate? It might be. I walked in and I found another walkie-talkie. There was a note next to it. It said, "If anything happens, please use this to contact us." But that probably means that the people who left the lab I was in stopped by that lab soon after. They had cars, so it couldn't have taken them that long. Oh. Tried using it to contact them, but I got no answer. See? It should be! It should be her. I don't know where they are now. It should be Yakime, I'm pretty sure. And I know that at least they managed to reach that lab. I don't know if they're childhood friends though. At this point, maybe they're not. I know that they were risking everything, trying their hardest to find other survivors. She ran her hand over to the walkie-talkie, as gently as if she was caressing a baby. Well, we need to cook a pudding. Night. 材料がプリン作れない。プリン作れません。プリン作るゲームなのに作れません。よいしょ。1, 2. Nice. Oh, egg. Pudding! Finally. That was fast. That was fast. I was scared. I was scared of leaving the lab, let alone the town. Well, not worse, I'm still scared. Just like when my childhood friend left for the city. I wanted to go with her, but I didn't have the courage. I was scared of trying my best out there and still failing. The stuff I told myself about staying just so I could always welcome her home? All excuses. Why do you think I'm not already looking for the researchers? I'm scared of trying, giving it my best effort, and still failing. If I don't try, I can't fail. That's why I kept waiting. That's why I remained in the lab. She kept staring at the view in front of her, and Sumibi couldn't begin to imagine what expression she was wearing as she spoke. But then, you two came. You helped me get out of the lab and the town. Hadn't it been for you, I wouldn't have found out that the researchers had reached the other branch lab. She moved her gaze skyward. I was scared. I think I'll go search for them. Still scared of trying and then having the whole thing turn out to be a huge waste of time. But as long as there's a chance, even a tiny one, to find them, I must look for them. But what if they come back to the lab just as you're away, looking for them elsewhere? If that happens, it happens. There's a spare walkie-talkie there, so they could use it to contact me as well. There must be an explanation as to why they haven't contacted me at all yet. Maybe the walkie-talkie they had broke, or maybe they can't move at all for one reason or another. Or maybe they're too busy trying to destroy the satellite. Or will you start looking for them? I have no idea. But I met you too, so I know I could run into other people just as well. I'll wonder until I meet someone and ask them if they've seen anyone else. And you'll do that on foot? Yeah, actually have a license, so I'll just borrow a car from somewhere. Hey, that sounds so much better than a bike. You get a roof and all. Should we get one too then? But I've never driven a car. And I've already grown attached to this bike. What's funny? Nothing. I just wish I could be more like you. More like us? How? Totally carefree, without a single thought in my head. No thoughts, head empty. Oh, she's saying we're dumb! Alright. Do we need rice for taco? Hold on. Taco. Oh, okay. No, we don't have the thing. Let's see. It's gonna become night though. It's gonna be night soon. So let's just try to find a house. Actually behind us. Actually behind us all this time. Malam dong, okay. Stay the night. Curry powder. Tapi inventornya full jadi otomatis kebuang gitu. Oh yeah, these are the remaining episodes, I'm pretty sure. And the ones that we can unlock. Main episode 3 is titled The Journey's End. Aww. Warm bonfire, the cave, coastal road, the owner, the sea, the journey's end. Okay. Okay. Alright. We can make hamburger でも全然よ。Yeah, how many endings though? How many endings? Oh, what are those? Oh, crash helicopter. Oh, my sanity. My sanity. Rip. We just have to do it though. 4 2 3. Spray powder. Leaf. Apa ya yang bikin sanity nambah? Salah. Masa gak ada yang bikin sanity nambah sih? Oh no, my sanity. My sanity. Oh no. Oh well. It's okay, we can live with this for today. あ、来た。これでタコ作れる。よし。There we go. Here we get more sanity. Can you drop me off here? You need help looking for a car? It's fine, don't worry. Salmon. I bet there are a lot of cars around here with the key still in. Oh. Will you two head to another town? Probably, yeah. Any particular one in mind? Not a clue. You're just like me then. We really are. Wait, go to the house. I hope we'll meet again someday. I don't know if we'll be so lucky. We already ran into each other twice. What's another miracle? True. Bye, sanity. Nice. Also, I left a spare walkie-talkie in the lab. If you ever come back to the town, use it to contact me. I kind of feel like we won't meet her anymore. Maybe our second meeting was truly a coincidence. And it's not gonna happen again. Because it sounds too good to be true. You don't know how to use it. Oh, it's easy, you'll get it. Well then. See you. Aww. Bye-bye. Oh man. Maureen got off the bike and walked into the town. First she was going to find a usable car, then she'd use it to go look for her childhood friend and the other researchers. At least this time, she's not gonna end her life, or so I wanna believe. Couldn't we have just all kept traveling together? I don't think that'd have worked. We have different goals. We probably will have split up later on anyway. Huh, I guess you're right. After thinking for a second, Nikomi gave Sumibi a confused look. Uh-oh. Do we even have a goal? Of course, recreating that delicious pudding. Oh, right. We really need to find all those ingredients then. And you also need to get better at cooking. We really choose a difficult goal for ourselves. Well, we have as much time as we could want. We really are. Let's just take it easy. The girls start moving again. The bike making them rush against the wind. Ooh. You got milk! Day 27. I think I'm gonna end today's stream here. I'm gonna end today's game here, but yeah, I'm so invested in the lore. It's so interesting. I really love the story so far. Story めっちゃおもろいな。多分次回でクリアできるのかな? I feel like next stream should be the next girls make pudding stream should be the end. Yeah, we should be able to reach the ending next time. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you. Alright, let's move. Hold on a second. Let's move to my room. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's read super chat and donation. Super chat and donation. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Potato-san! ちょっといいプリン代ありがとうございます。Nice place, thank you. Nat-san, long time no see. I have many things I want to talk to you, but only celebrate your return now. Please whisper your love for us. No. But yeah, I'm really glad to be back. I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys. Sorry that you guys were waiting for quite a long time. But I am here and I am back. Thank you so much for the super chat, thank you. Tsukinokage, thank you so much for the super chat. Ran, thank you so much for the super chat. Paripim, thank you. Hoshikami-sama-san, thank you. Boku wa LL-san, thank you. Arigato. Pudding, thank you. Ran, thank you. Hoshikami-sama-san, thank you. Boku wa LL-san, thank you. Bucket Pudding, thank you. Ran, thank you. Tsukinokage, thank you. Boku wa LL-san, thank you. Arigato. All the wordless, no message super chats. Arigato. Thank you. We got Anya through lots of shorts. Oh yeah, there's still a few more shorts. There's still a few more shorts to be uploaded. Luna Neko. Anya san, クロニック50万再生おめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。ルナネコさん、ナイスパレス thank you。おしかみさまさん、love it チクチクブーム thank you。love it チクチクブーム indeed。スペシャル thank you。ルナネコさん、クロニック 500k イエーイ yippee thank you。スペシャル thank you。おしかみさまさん、クロニック thank you。スペシャル thank you。Buffy, congrats on 500k, Anya, thank you. Super chat, thank you. Harip, congratulations for Chronic reaching 500k. We Melfissa so proud of you. Anya is my best girl forever, thank you. Super chat, thank you. Shining Ben 9999, congrats for 500k on Chronic, Anya, thank you. Super chat, thank you. 藤上さんさん、クロニック50万再生ありがとうございます。おめでとう。ありがとうじゃない。おめでとう、ありがとう。アーニャもっと高い目標に向かって進んでいこう。私もみんなもずっと応援しているよ。ありがとうございます。ね、ハーフミリオンってことは、ミリオン目指すべき。ナイスパレス、thank you。AN, Chronic 500k, let's go! Super chat, thank you. 僕は LL さん Congrats on 500k views Chronic Thank you Super chat Thank you WOTISS I still remember I pre-ordered Death Stranding but my laptop is not good enough to run the game Oh my goodness Man I wanna play Death Stranding so bad We gotta wait I guess Or maybe I will get impulsive enough that I will purchase a PS5 just for the game. Who knows? Super chat, thank you. Ewa-san, congratulations on 500k on Chronic, thank you. Super chat, thank you. Yamase-maru-san, Chronic 50万再生おめでとう。もっと伸びろ。それな。ありがとうございます。ナイスパレス、thank you. Blue XIX, congratulations, Anya, thank you. Super chat, thank you. Should I read it as Blue 19? Thank you. トースタガゼンさん、クロニック50万回再生おめでとう。いつも素敵なオリジナル曲を作ってくれてありがとうございます。こちらこそありがとうございます。みんなたくさん聞いてくれて感謝感謝。Nice, but thank you. Ran, Anya, congrats on Chronic hitting 500k. Hearing Chronic live at HoloFest was amazing. I knew right away it was an Asteroid Music Team song. I was like, wow, Anya got a song with Asteroid Music Team. Chronic is amazing. You're amazing, Anya. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you so much. And you too. And yes, exactly. They make such bangers. I love their music. Thank you so much for the Akaspa. Thank you. Super chat, thank you. Ran, thank you. Kinokage, congratulations on 500k on Chronic, Anya. Such a banger and hoping for 1M in the future. Yes, please. Maybe in 2025. One can dream. One can dream of hitting 1M in Chronic this year in 2025. Super chat, thank you. Thank you so much for the Akaspa. Thank you. Evil Genius, in addition to all of your recent cooking, I just wanted to add a nice appearance in the Pecos Stranding holograph. Those streams you did back then were fun. New people should check out Anya's Death Stranding streams. See, I want to recommend my Death Stranding streams to people. But like, man, they were like old streams. I actually revisited the Death Stranding streams a while ago, and bro, my mic quality was garbage. My mic quality was garbage, bro. And then I'm like, as much as I want to recommend these streams to people, I kinda don't want to at the same time. Cause like, have you guys seen the quality? Bro. So yeah. But if you guys want to check it out, the playlist is there. There's a Death Stranding playlist if you guys want to check it out. I won't stop you guys. I won't stop you guys. The thoughts are there, the playlists are there. The playlist is there, the thoughts are there. Your choice. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat, thank you. Well, Anya was extra crunchy. I wonder if I can say that she's crunchy. I wonder if that's the word for it. タンクーさん、クロニック 50万回再生数おめでとう。最近上がった方のショーツのダンスも可愛くてついつい見ちゃう。お祝いに、茶碗蒸し味のプリンとアイスクリームの天ぷらをオーダーしちゃおうかな。いや、もうクローズですよね。もうゲーム終わっちゃったよ。また明日な。また明日オーダーよろしくお願いします。天ぷら味どういうこと？でももう今日は閉店です。閉店。また明日ね。よろしくお願いします。アイスクリームの天ぷら本当にあんの？逆に気になるんだけど。逆にめちゃめちゃ気になります。食べてみたい。ありがとうございます。ナイスパです。Thank you。食べたことない。食べてみたい、逆に。一時期話題になってたんですよ。なるほどね。なるほど。影 Amy-san, Anya, congrats on Chronic 500k. This is the first 500k of your original song. I hope the other 2 original songs can reach 500k too. Yeah, stream Unreal Fail and stream Everlasting Knife. Stream those 2 songs as well. Go stream my 2 other original songs. Heck yeah. Super chat, thank you. グリモさん、アーニャの声心地よすぎて電車で寝落ちしそう。大丈夫そう降りたい駅にはちゃんと降りてね。気をつけて帰ってくれ。Nice, Parisa, thank you. Mud Arcade. Hello, Anya. You're super cute and awesome. Never forget that. Lots of love. Thank you. Super chat, thank you. いや、みんなも今日お疲れ様でした。マジでね。エールさん、クロニック50万再生おめでとう。毎日朝に聞くのがルーティンです。また折り曲歌ってみた楽しみです。もがひるむバギア Thank you Thank you スペシャル Thank you。 また楽しみにしててね、音楽リリース。 Yeah, we have some covers. I actually have some covers planned. Oh my gosh, I have like this super crazy cover being planned right now. It is gonna be my most expensive cover song as of yet. It will be my most expensive cover song, and it will put me into debt with Yago again. I will have to use the Yago Pay, and again I will receive $0 for my monthly payment to pay off the debt. It's gonna be fine. Another $0 life gonna be hitting me soon. It's gonna be fine. Endless debt. Yeah, I'm gonna be in endless debt. With me and my $0 payment. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. The birthday life, it left me the birthday life, the original song release, the MV and stuff. Like, I'm not joking. I wish I was joking, but literally $0. I'm not even joking. It's gonna be fun. Heck yeah. You have a spare kidney. True. Heck yeah. It's gonna be a really cool cover though. I'm so excited for it to come into fruition. I'm so excited for it to be released. It's gonna take a few months until you guys can see it though, since we're just starting. We just started to work on it. So it's gonna be kind of long time until you guys can see the result. I'm gonna be in debt, but that's fine. Okay, God, thanks for the stream. Chill time with Anya has been nice. Also, congrats on Chronic reaching 400k. Thank you. Super chat, thank you. Keep streaming, guys. Zombie, glad to catch your stream again. Stream Chronic, stream Chronic. Super chat, thank you. Liz DJ, do you have any pudding for us, Anya? Wait, how many puddings did I make today? I hope it's enough for past Anya, present Anya, and future Anya. Sorry, I don't think we have enough for you guys, cause it's gonna be for past Anya, present Anya, and future Anya. Good job on Fire Dance cover. Thank you, Stream Fire Dance too. It turned out really cool. The Fire Dance cover turned out really cool. It's so fire. Haha, get it? Ha 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 ha, get it? Super chat, thank you. Good fun. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat, thank you. 星神様さん、おつくりす。このゲームの雰囲気はとても心地よい。アニャの完璧な声が関わると素敵だ。ありがとう。ナイスパレス、thank you。ブラックの黒いさん、クロニックの再生回数が50万回を突破しました。おめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。みんなのおかげ。ナイスパレス、thank you。WOTISS, it's gonna be fun. Thank you. Oh my god, the fun. Enough. Thank you. Super chat, thank you. Let's see. Putting a little help for the dev. Looking forward to the cover. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I won't disappoint you guys. Wait, so I have three covers being planned. One is with Mume, one is with Reine, and another one is with someone else that will stay a secret, and that one will be my most expensive cover because it's gonna be so extra. My goal? I want to release the cover with Mume soon. Maybe soon. Maybe like at the start of next month. Okay, that is not so soon, I guess. That doesn't sound so soon. Yeah, one with Mume, one with Reine, one with Secret. Mume, yeah! We actually have something planned that hasn't come out yet. Isn't this already next month? I meant August. Cause it's kind of taking a while for, like, you know, the animation and all. I'm sorry, I'm kind of taking my time because I'm super busy with, like, ID projects. But I'm trying to put more time into, like, personal projects like covers and all. And yeah, things are moving slowly but steadily behind the scenes. Also, ID has a bunch of projects. I'm so excited to show them to you guys as well. We have a lot of projects this year. I'm so excited. Yeah, summer is busy for ID girls. We're always busy for summer. Itu sebabnya jarang stream. Iya, minggu kemarin tuh aku recording banyak banget sama M-chan tersayangnya. Minggu kemarin tuh hanya cuma shorts doang uploadnya, soalnya recording lagu banyak banget, kocak. Oh my goodness. Jadi suaranya ngejaga suara ya. Plus takut kecapean aja sih. Terus masih ada shortsnya, masih ada yang belum diupload, masih sisa ya guys shortsnya. Jadi ditunggu ya shortsnya, oke. Oke. Masih banyak guys shortsnya. Nopalnya aku ulta tanggal 18 kemarin. Ucapin dong selamat ulang tahun Nopal. Udah lumayan lama ya tanggal 18 kemarin. Gak apa-apa. Better late than never, you know. Mending terlambat daripada tidak sama sekali. Selamat ulang tahun Nopal. Semoga ulang tahunnya menyenangkan ya kemarin. Terima kasih atas donasinya. Donation, thank you. If you do a dance along to a song, do you need perms for the song? Yeah, we do. We do need permission. On Chronic, nice. Yeah, thank you so much everyone. Keep looping. Keep streaming everyone. I think that's it for super chat and donation. Sepertinya itu aja ya kalau gitu untuk hari ini. Stream selanjutnya harusnya gamenya kelar sih ya guys. Tinggal satu stream lagi deh. Yeah, we should be able to finish Girls Make Pudding on the next stream. Tomorrow I'll be on Raine's channel. Besok aku di channelnya Raine. Kita akan main saat Station. We're gonna be voice acting and playing saat Station tomorrow at Raine's channel. So you can get yourself an extra pudding. Thank you. Thank you so much for the extra pudding. Super chat, thank you. Yo, hi Anya, I'm happy to see you on stream. Hope you can take care of yourself. Don't make yourself too tired. Thank you. Super chat, thank you. Yeah, glad to be back. Thank you. Super chat, thank you. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And at Friday there will be no stream, so there's gonna be new shorts. At Friday I'll upload the shorts, and at Saturday there's gonna be a collab with Su-chan, and then the next day it's membership stream. Hell yeah. Speaking about membership, we have schedule. We have a membership wallpaper that you can download. Ngomongin tentang membership, lagi ada membership wallpaper ya guys, yang members bisa download ya guys. Feel free to download the free membership wallpaper if you are a member. It's so cool. Look at this. Ada wallpaper baru ya guys. Jadi untuk members jangan lupa di download. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much everyone. Ya harus join dulu kalau mau download guys. Untuk para members ya. Baru di post minggu lalu. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Anya. I'll see you guys at the Anya stream tomorrow. Thank you so much everyone, and I'll see you guys soon tomorrow in a few hours.
you and also Chris everyone. Bye bye. Also Chris. Bye bye. Also Chris.